hate it. I hate it. I just do. First of all, let's talk about the biggest problem with this Lady and the Tramp remake. It's 1 hour and 51 minutes. Almost 2 hours for a... this is a remake. By the way, a shot-for-shot remake. Not quite, pretty close to one. Of Lady and the Tramp, which is only 1 hour and 18 minutes. It's just barely 1 hour and 18 minutes. Why is it this long? Now, the only good aspect to this movie is that they train real dogs to do some of the stuff in this movie, but, like, there's nothing impressive that these dogs do. If you want to see a cute dog movie, there's better ones on Disney Plus than this. This is freaking terrible. It is insanely long. Like, cute dog movies for children usually only last like 1.5 hours. This is almost a 2-hour movie. For no reason. There is no reason it needs to be this long. It is just sequences from the original movie that are slightly changed. Like, instead of, there's the rat scene, right? Lady's chained up outside. Instead of that, Lady comes in the house. They lock her in this room, or in this, like, closet, because the dog catcher's there, and they're discussing things with the dog catcher. So then Tramp sneaks upstairs, deals with the rat. You know, it's like the same sequence from the original, except there's, like, added steps to get to the same point. It just extends out sequences that were already like sequences that were already the perfect length. Like, why would you do that, right? It's not quite Lion King bad, because the Lion King, that was just a shot-for-shot remake. There is nothing that film does enough to say you could watch the movie and it's a different movie. This, you can kind of say that. And, you know, but the music here and some of the songs are like, they changed the Siamese cat to give him like this horrible song. It's a terrible song. I don't even know why the Siamese cats were in the movie. Like, this movie's so long that I almost forgot they were in the movie, because they're just the scenes here. They're like, okay, you did this, you changed this, so why is this still here? Why is this not here? Why are you changing things? And the problem isn't that they're changing it. The problem is that they're changing it to the detriment of the film. They're not changing it to, it's not, you know, if they changed it and improved it from the original, I would be okay with it. But this is an improvement. This is just a lesser version of a movie that was really just okay. It was just an okay Disney movie. And it's just boring. And this movie's boringly shot. It's just standardly edited, standardly shot. There's nothing special about it. Honestly, it's a little on the cheap side for a Disney movie. Like, all these other Disney Plus movies look a lot better than this one. This one looks like almost on the same level as a Disney Channel original movie. Maybe a little bit better. Hi. You know what? Since I hate this movie so much, I thought I'd bring my cat, Loki, for the video instead of a dog. So screw you. Not really, though. He just hangs out in here, because that's what he likes. He likes his daddy. Bye-bye, Loki. In all serious note, though, this isn't Lion King remake bad. It's not that bad. It's just boring. I don't get how anyone could find the Lion King remake entertaining. It's just boring. Because you're just like, okay, I've seen this, and it was done better here, so it's boring. I'm bored. I'm mad the whole time I'm watching it. This is the same thing, only it's to a movie I care less about. Like, this movie's, the original Lady and Tramp's like, it's okay. Like, that's it. It's nothing special. There's nothing that great about it. It's enjoyable, cute enough that you don't mind it, but that's it. Some people love it. I can't say I do, but just wow. And a lot of the voice acting and the cast here are really bad. Let's go over some of these people details. You got Tessa Thompson. Like, seriously, why is she in this movie? She's terrible in this movie. Justin Theroux. I don't know how to say that. Sam Elliott, Ashley Jensen, Janelle Monzo, and just a bunch of like random celebrities. They all give bad performances. I also think the dog catcher in this is a way more evil character, and he's just almost to the point where you feel like it's supposed to be comedic, but it's not put together well enough that I can go, oh yeah, that's definitely comedic, because he's just an evil guy who's like, I am evil. He at the end of the movie, there's that sequence where the carriage crashes, and they he's taking the dog. He's like, that's all right. You're gonna come with me, you stupid stray or whatever. And then the people are like, no, he's not. He's our dog. He's like, what? It's like, what? It's so dumb. It's such a dumb. They just they overly extended things, expanded upon things that didn't need to be expanded on. Heck, I think the original Lady and Tramp might have even been better if it was a short instead of an actual movie. And this is just and then they just take that thing that I kind of think would be better as a short, and they make it a 2-hour movie. That's so freaking bad. And by the way, at the end of this movie, they don't have puppies, so we're not going to have Lady and the Tramp remake part 2. I'm sorry for all 5 people who saw the Lady and Tramp remake and wanted a sequel. All 5 of you. Sorry, that's mean. There's 2 of you, not even 5. But yeah. Man. I can't stand how this is what Disney's doing, right? Because at least with the Disney sequels, they're direct to video. Not many people saw them. It was just little children, and you know what? The little children who saw that saw the original. Their parents showed them the original, so then they watched the sequel too. At least you could say that. These remakes, they don't show them original. Some of them don't. And it's okay, so you're not showing me the original. You're not showing your children the original, the better version. So they're growing up with this, and it's they might not even know when they're older, until they're older, that there's another version, and then they go, holy crap, this version's so much better, And it's kind of yeah, it is so much better. What the heck, It's really egregious because those Disney sequels aren't good. And most kids will grow up and realize they're not good. But with the remake, it's they don't even grow up with the original anymore. It deletes that whole factor. And they're super successful, right? Because it's a direct-to-video movie. Majority of people won't see it. Well, remake, a big budget one that goes to theaters or Disney Plus, majority of people will see it. They'll watch it. It'll be seen. And it's oh my gosh. And it's sad because it's just why couldn't you just make a good movie or just make a franchise out of some of the movies that you did make this decade that were original? Where the hell's my Big Hero 6 2? Not that hard to make one. Why don't you make some other... Well, why don't you make a Tron 3 or something? National Treasure 3. Why don't you do some spin-off with the Pirates movies? You have stuff. You can't argue that Disney doesn't have stuff that they can do, and they have to do these remakes for money. Yeah, Disney needs more money. that makes sense, right? No, they don't, and you can't argue that. But yeah. Alright, so basically this is the end of my Disney Plus reviews for the most part. So I got 2 Disney nature films, which no, 4 actually, because you got Disney Nature Elephants, Disney Nature in the Footsteps of Elephants, Disney Nature Penguins Life on the Edge, and then Disney Nature's Penguins. So I did upload the Dolphin Reef and crap like that on this channel. Those reviews of those Disney Plus movies. They did not do well, perform well on this channel, so I'm going to put them on my second channel so I can say I did technically review every Disney Plus movie, but just from now on, anything Disney Nature will go over there, because I do intend to review every single Disney Nature film, which includes Penguins, Crimson Wing, African Cats, Chimpanzees, and a bunch of other ones. You know, so if you want to see that stuff, you can see that on my second channel. And so, yeah, go ahead and check that out if that's something you're interested in. But I'm just letting you know, so people will be like, why didn't you finish reviewing all the Disney Plus movies? I did. I'm not going to tell you when those are coming out, though, because I might take my time with them, because I really don't want to watch more Disney Nature crap right now. At least right now, anyways.